All right, friends, so normally I would take these notes on the smartboard, but for whatever reason, the screencast is being kind of silly today and it's not cooperating with me, so I'm just going to take the notes on a Word document for you guys. Remember, I will be back tomorrow. We're just finishing up the notes that have to do with in the health and wellness chapter, but this specifically has to do with emergencies and accidents and things like that. Okay, so when I left you yesterday, we talked a little bit about pain and accidents. Today we're going to talk a little bit about medical emergencies in the hospital. So the first word that I'm going to give you is la ambulancia. And la ambulancia is obviously an ambulance. There is no accent on that word. Okay, it's a little bit bigger for you guys to see. The next word is el or la. It does not matter, masculine or feminine, it's always going to be the same in the actual word itself. Socorrista. Okay, so socorro by itself means help. Okay, so we've always learned ayuda. Ayuda means help, like if you need help on an assignment, but socorro is help in an emergency. So an el or a la socorrista would be an EMT, or somebody that responds first to help somebody who's in need. Okay, so they would be the Spanish version of an EMT. The next word is la camilla. A camilla, the one word that we might recognize in there is la cama, and we know that a cama is a bed. So a camilla would be a smaller form of a bed, or the word for a gurney or a hospital bed, or the word escapes me at this moment, but it's the word that it's what they use, a stretcher. Okay. Next, we have la sala de emergencia. La sala de emergencia. So obviously that's your word for in an emergency room. Okay, es un parte de un hospital cuando tienes una emergencia. The next word we have is la silla de ruedas. La silla de ruedas. We know that a silla is a chair and ruedas are wheels. So this would be the word you use for a wheelchair. So si tienes un accidente y una persona se rompió una pierna, necesitan una silla de ruedas. If you were to break your leg, you might need a wheelchair. Or quizás andar con muletas. Now, andar is a word for caminar, and muletas are crutches. So this is to walk on crutches. So otra vez, si el tobillo está hinchado, es necesario ande con muletas. So if you had a swollen ankle, you might need to walk on crutches. Okay? Now when we talk about actual medical care, we might have el or la cirujana, hano or hana, cirujano. This would be a surgeon, masculine or feminine. It's a specific type of doctor. But remember that doctor by itself, we have médico or we have doctor. Remember, those also take feminine forms. Médica, doctora. That would just be a general word for doctor or médico is the word for a medical doctor as well. Okay. We also have el or la enfermero or enfermera. I think I spelled that wrong. Enfermero or enfermera. That is the word for a nurse, which makes sense because when you are enfermo, muchas veces necesitan un enfermero. You would need a nurse if you are sick. Okay. Si tienes un problema, si es posible que una persona se rompa un yeso or un hueso, if it's possible that somebody has broken a bone, they would need una radiografía, and I need to get an accent in there, radiografía, and that would be your word for an x-ray, Y si se rompió, and if it is broken, una persona ahora necesitan un yeso, and a yeso is the word for a cast. So we think about cuáles son las partes que necesitan un yeso. What are parts of the body that might need a yeso? Quizás una pierna, cosa como esto. Okay? But what is it that actually breaks? And that is un hueso. it is a bone that breaks. So cuando se rompe un hueso, necesita un yeso. So when you break a bone, you need a cast. It's nice that they rhyme. Okay. Pero si tienes una herida, herida was a vocab word from yesterday, and herida is the word for wound. Si tienes una herida, es posible que necesitan los puntos or las suturas. You might need stitches, and either word is you can use for that, los puntos or las suturas. They are both correct, okay? Or, si no es muy serio, si no es muy grave, if it's not real serious, necesitas una venda. You would only need a bandage, okay? All right, and that, my friends, oh, sorry, we have one more, reducir. So, reducir or acomodar. Reducir or acomodar son los verbos, they mean to set. So, con un hueso. So, to set a bone. So, if you have a broken bone and they set it, they use reducir or acomodar, un hueso. All right, friends, that is your vocab for this section.